TIFU by falling for an exchange student. I am currently in my final year of high school, Canada. Over the years I've connected with a few girls, but it never surpassed the talking stage. A few weeks ago an exchange student from Germany switched to my class from the advanced program. She wasn't great in French. From the moment I saw her, I thought she was beautiful and I had to talk to her. Throughout the week we had time to get to know each other. I was the only one to befriend her. I made her laugh. And I talked to her like she wasn't just a German exchange student, but a person. Monday I took her out to lunch and I can comfortably say we really hit it off. She told me afterwards that due to circumstances beyond her control she was forced to move about an hour away and change schools starting Friday. I found out Monday. It hit me Tuesday. Today, Wednesday, school was cancelled and Friday is a day off. This leaves us one day. She asked me for lunch tomorrow. I just don't know how to deal with this. It feels like I've been waiting my whole life for someone compatible with me. Felt like it had never come. And finally I gained confidence in myself and spoke to a girl like she was an actual person and not a goal. And we had chemistry. I've been worried for years about the future. High school's almost over for the rest of my life. Prom is approaching. Grad, etc. For once it felt like I didn't need to worry about any of this. Because I had someone to go through this with me. I was ready to accept that she would leave for Germany in June. And I'd never see her again. But tomorrow? Why tomorrow? Why does this happen to me? It's tearing me apart. TL. Dear, I connected really well with an exchange student and now she's leaving tomorrow. Way ahead of schedule. I don't know how to wrap my head around it. Edit. It seems a lot of people are confused. I wasn't romanticizing this. I don't think I'm in love, nor am I planning a wedding. The part that stings the most is how unfair it seems. I understand we're talking about a whole other person and they're not an object in my life. But I found someone that really matched my energy and told me so. I felt like I didn't have to worry about all these things for a while. But it feels like I've been repeating the same day for about 3 years now. Almost nothing had progressed in my life. Lockdown destroyed my confidence and since then I've been slowly coming back. I really like this girl. But things haven't come full circle and turned into a relationship, so I'm not going to burden her about leaving. I do have her Instagram. We do text. It's just not the same for me personally, which is why I'm so bummed about her leaving, but yes, we'll stay in contact. I also live on a reserve, near the biggest city in the province, which conflicts with public transport. And I cannot bike across a bridge. I do have a job. So come prom time, hopefully we can go together and I'll find some kind of ride. Life just feels surreal right now. I need time to wrap my head around this. I understand it takes time and this isn't the end of the world. It just really sucks. I mean, an hour away is really not that far. You could easily spend time on the weekends for starters. Do yourself a favor and take this for the win it is. You learned. You grew. You became more. Are you going to be with the cute German lady? Likely not. That, however, doesn't preclude you from using what you've learned to manage an even better result the next time you try. An hour isn't that far apart. Why not still see her? It's high school, my man. Trust me, you will have plenty of time to reconnect with her again, or maybe someone else who is even better. I didn't even really have my first real relationship until I was already 18-19. Had other girlfriends after that, but didn't meet my future wife until I was 28. She can still be your girlfriend, and she legit goes to another school. I talked to her like she wasn't just a German exchange student, but a person. Life advice. You should treat everyone like they are a person. It's kinda just polite, ya know? Also chill dude. You don't even know this girl. You're 18 and horny. Even if that's not what you think is happening. That's the truth. Get her socials. Potentially even be a good friend to her and see where that leads to, but seriously, all this angst over some chick you barely know is not going to help you. No offense, but I think you are kind of putting this whole thing on a pedestal and overly fantasizing about it, because waiting your whole life isn't that long when you hit puberty in the past, like 34 years lol. If you guys are meant to be, it'll happen no matter what, and you won't lose touch if there's really something there. I liked a guy and we lost touch. 10 years went past us. We reconnected and we're married now. An hour lol. I talked to her like she wasn't just a German exchange student, but a person. I lolled at this. How insightful. It's understandable to be emotionally put off by this. But take courage. Declare your intentions. It's worse having to agonize later or what ifs. And if things turn out well, keep in touch as best you can. High school only lasts so long. For the better and for the worse. And when that time is up, you two can meet up again and, with hope, effort, and enough luck, continue where you left off. Best of luck to you. And I hope that no matter does happen, that things turn out for the best for you. Where I live, I often have to travel an hour or more to see my friends. It's not that bad of a trip. Otherwise, get her address and write letters to her. You will gain a pen pal and keep in touch. And pen pals are a lot of fun. I've been on Reddit over an hour today. WTF are you talking about? Grab the bull by the horns, ask her out. Travel to see her. Make an effort, or you will always have a what if in your mind, and ain't nobody got time for that. Oh, and also keep us updated, please. Thank you, kind sir. I drive an hour sometimes just to get groceries from a particular store. An hour isn't that bad. All the things that you think are important now while you're in high school are only important now. They won't mean a damn thing after you graduate. Nobody in the adult world cares if you were popular in school. Nobody cares if you were the prom king, queen. None of that matters outside of high school. What does matter is people, the relationships we have with people, the connections with that special person. If there is a connection, the school has no bearing on what happens between the two of you. You make it work. Take that chance. Keep that connection. An hour away is not very far. If it becomes an even deeper connection, even the different countries becomes only a hurdle, not a brick wall. Make the time count. Don't sit around and mope or play the what if game. There are only hurdles in life. Find a way to overcome them. The only inescapable thing in life is death. Aside from that, you make your path in this world. Make it a good one. High school is overrated due to teen movies. College is the better years. I drive an hour to work every day. If you really are feeling her, go for it, man. Don't let what ifs become a norm. Take the risk. I understand how hard the hit must feel. And excuse me if I sound overly optimistic, but I don't think this means you won't be able to see each other again. I strongly believe you should talk with her about this. I know that you might not end up on the same page. And it may be a bit sudden. But everything has been, and it's better to try than to let go of the chances. Even if it's not an easy thing, you can stay in contact. Maybe even have a long-distance relationship. It's not ideal, but a possibility. Also, given time and if things go well, one or both of you could move to be together. Whatever the outcome, I advise you to share your feelings with her. I think that you'll regret closing that door beforehand more than taking your chances and finding out what happens next. Ouch. Let me tell you, That I understand where you are coming from. The same damn thing happened to me 25 years ago. And it sucked back then. As I am sure it still sucks now. Swiss girl studying in the US. Her parents came to visit. And took her home early. The last time I saw her, I didn't even know it was going to be the last time we hung out. We had cut out of class. Went to the mall. Played at the arcade. Taking pictures in the picture booth. She bought me a Bruce Lee t-shirt I still have, despite it no longer fitting. Make sure you get her contact information. Stay in touch through social media. You're lucky you have thing. As Facebook, Instagram and all of that didn't exist when I went through it. But we kept in touch through letters. You're in high school. Trust me when I tell you. In your lifetime, we'll meet the one dozens of times. Sometimes you'll meet the one multiple times in a weekend. If she is the one, serendipity will find you. It sucks. Wallow in it. Embrace the suck. Feel the pain. Wail and pound fist at the loss of a young love. But ultimately you'll get over it. And once you are older you'll look back on it a bit wistfully and kinda laugh at yourself for being so attached to someone you barely knew. But also kinda sad that the ability to fall in love that easily evaporates with age. Bittersweet man. That's life. You'll be okay.
If you enjoyed this video, please check out our playlists full of similar content. Epic Haircast is like doom scrolling for your ears. Please like, share, and subscribe.